I am here with my dear friend Buzz the Bee from Busy Bee Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning. You are going to want to keep a close eye on the weather today, am I right? And let me tell you, it's time now for your local weather report, brought to you by Busy Bee Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning. Let's buzz on over to the Main Street Media TV Weather Center.
From the Tennessee Valley Weather Channel, this is your weather on Main Street.
Good Tuesday morning to you. I'm Kelly Rawson in the Tennessee Valley Weather Center. We may see a few more clouds today compared to yesterday. We'll also be a little bit chillier for today. We're starting things off in the 40s, eventually making it up into the lower 60s for this afternoon here in southern middle Tennessee. A few clouds by the afternoon. Can't completely rule out a stray shower for the afternoon as well, but most will stay dry with a breeze out of the north, and those clouds will clear out, and we are going to be dry for the overnight hours. But check out these low temperatures back down into the mid-30s, so we are potentially going to be seeing our first frost of the season for southern middle Tennessee. Tonight as well as tomorrow night, temperatures will get down into the mid-30s once again, with high temperatures only in the low to mid-60s both Wednesday and Thursday. But then we gradually warm up for the rest of the week, upper 60s by Friday with plenty of sunshine. No rain chance for the entire 7-day forecast aside from maybe a stray shower for today, and we're back into the 70s by the weekend.
Thank you for that update. Tune in each day on Mornings on Main Street for an up-to-date weather report brought to you by Busy Bee Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning. All of their contact information is below. Have a great day.
Good morning, Stefanie.
Good morning. Hi, kids. Hot tea.
Welcome to Mornings on Main Street. I'm your host, Stefanie Miller. Thanks for joining us. Today, we are hearing about what's being called one of the newest, hottest restaurants in Nashville. Its owners are bringing a Yemeni culinary experience to all of us in Middle Tennessee. To share more about Middle Eatz is our food columnist and food contributor, Catherine Mayhew. She'll have more for us in our Let's Eat segment coming up in just a moment. But first, let's get a check of our headlines.
Hello, here's the latest news and weather from Main Street Media TV. The 5th Annual Gallatin Comic Con, taking place at the Gallatin Civic Center on October 26th-27th, will feature 50th anniversary cast reunions of hit TV series Happy Days and Good Times, along with appearances from other renowned artists and actors. Tom Brasher, Wilson County's planning director for 23 years, is set to leave his position in November for a role at the University of Tennessee Systems Institute for Public Service. Following the catastrophic impact of Hurricane Helene on North Carolina, Austin Peay State University aviation instructor Sean Jones and senior Ray Johnson joined thousands of volunteers in providing crucial aid and coordinating relief efforts in the region. The Portland Board of Mayor and Aldermen approved several utility rate increases and a reduction in the minimum water and sewer billing gallons, effective from January 1st. Concerns over the Clarksville-Montgomery County Board of Education's policy-making authority leads to review, with board member Aaron Mabry calling for more oversight and transparency. For more news and weather, visit us online at mainstreetmediatn.com. Thanks for watching.
So Busy Bee is a very close-knit family. We fight just like every family does. We have arguments, but we always come out with a solution to the problems. We don't just fight about what we want, we fight about what customers need. We want to make sure that every customer we go to is more than satisfied. And that doesn't just start whenever we show up at their door, that starts when we show up every day at work. We want to make sure that we are serving our customers to the best of our ability.
Step into the Lionel retail store at Opry Mills, Nashville, and you'll be captivated by all the magic of the 123-year history of Lionel trains. Whether you're already a train enthusiast or just getting started, Lionel will energize your love for trains. NASCAR fan? Come check out your local Lionel station to learn all there is to know about model trains and die-cast NASCAR collectibles. Visit nashville.lionel.com or call 615-455-9399.
He shoots, and he scores!
Welcome back to Mornings on Main Street. If you're ready to try something new, well, you know who we turn to. It is Catherine Mayhew for our Let's Eat segment. And today she is taking us to Middle Eatz with, it's a Yemen restaurant. Am I correct in that?
Correct.
Okay. I'm so curious to the types of, or what they have that's offered there and what makes them so unique.
Well, okay, so you've already cheated on the pop quiz off camera.
I did.
I asked Stephanie if she knew where Yemen is even. I didn't.
Yes, I did. It's over that way.
I had to look it up. And it's basically on the Indian Ocean, right below Saudi Arabia, and right next to Oman, which you probably would have had to also look up. But that's where it is. And what they have there, some of the items they have there are your typical Middle Eastern fare that you're very familiar with. Kebabs, falafel, hummus. But then they have some things that are unique to Yemen. And the first thing and the most important thing is called mendi, Mendi. Sometimes it's made with lamb. Middle East uses chicken. And the way they cook it is what makes it so different. They flavor it with a spice blend called hawaj, and that has cumin, black pepper, turmeric, and cardamom, some other spices here or there. And then they slowly roast it above the rice that goes with it. Ooh. So the drippings from the chicken flavor the rice. It is unbelievably delicious.
Now, do you just eat it with the rice and the meat, or do you put it in something to eat it?
No, you eat it like you normally eat it comes with like a quarter chicken with a leg and a thigh.
Okay.
And then it's served with onions that are flavored with sumac, which is a Middle Eastern berry, basically, that's very lemony.
Okay.
And then it's also served with a condiment called sahauka, which is lethally hot. Like I put way too much in my mouth in the beginning, and because I didn't know, and it's like, yeah. So be real careful with the sahauka because it will get you hard.
Ooh, it sounds delicious. And they have you have another dish that you highlight in your article on Middle Eatz, and it is one with beef.
Yeah, it's called selta.
Okay.
Think of it as a beef stew, but better because they very slow roast the meat until it's just, tender, and potatoes. But what makes it different is a couple of things. They make a really rich gravy out of pulverized charred onions. So think about that flavor you get from an onion that you put on the grill, and it gets those nice little charred bits, and that's what makes it so delicious. Mm-hmm. That's what makes the sauce so incredible. And then the other thing they do, which is extremely unusual, is they top it with whipped fenugreek, which most people in this country have no idea what fenugreek even is, because it's not commonly found here. It has a slightly nutty flavor. It's a spice that kind of tastes like a mixture between burnt sugar and maple syrup. It is so delicious. And when you mix that fenugreek in with the gravy, so good.
So now is this, I know a lot of restaurants that you do find or eateries are in either a plaza area. Is this one of those type of locations, or does it stand alone?
Strip mall all the way, baby.
It's the best.
If it's got a separate address, it's not outside a strip mall, beware.
Don't go there. Oh my gosh, that's funny. So it isn't a strip mall. Where do we find Middle Eatz?
Let's see. I'm trying to remember because it's been about a month since I've been there. I will tell you. that it is on Harding Place. Okay, so here's the deal. It's in a great location. If you get to Harding Place as it crosses with Nolensville Road, you'll see a strip shopping center to your right. Kind of new, actually, very modern. But then you can go on a field trip because right behind it is the largest Indian grocery store, and I mean the size of a Walmart. This is not insignificant. It's called Patel Brothers.
Okay.
So you can have your adventurous lunch, eat your beautiful chicken and rice, and then you can go up. It's up a little hill to Patel Brothers, and they have everything Indian. And as usual, when you go to a global grocery store, shop the produce aisle. Better produce, less cost.
I love it. Oh, I cannot wait to try this one again. You just find the most fantastic places in areas that we just wouldn't think of.
Well, we had lunch together yesterday.
We did.
And the thing that I love so much about Nashville is people want to come here from other countries, other cultures. They bring their food. I'll probably never get to Yemen, but I now know what it tastes like. Right?
Yes.
Yeah, we're so lucky here.
Were you able to talk with the owners to kind of get their story of getting here and setting up?
They actually have been here for a while.
Okay.
This is a family of, I'm pulling back in my memory. I think it's the brothers, I think, who run it are second generation. So the parents came here first.
Uh-huh.
And obviously they're cooking their food, their recipes. But I probably should have talked to them longer, but I didn't.
Well, I do have to say, for anyone with an international restaurant out there, thank you for being here and bringing, your culture, your food to all of us. Because again, Catherine, you have found, like I said, the best restaurants and eateries.
I feel like it's a gift every day to find these places.
100%. Well, Middle Eatz, check it out. Put that on your list of restaurants or eateries to visit and to enjoy. Catherine, thank you so much. And I look forward to seeing what you have as far as flavor and food for us next time.
Well, same here. See you soon.
See you later. Stick with us here at Mornings on Main Street. We have more coming up after this.
At Delta Dental of Tennessee, we know our success begins and ends with providing superior quality service, and that includes serving those who need it most. This year, we're celebrating 25 years of giving back to the community we call home. Delta Dental, along with our Smile 180 Foundation, supports Tennessee's dental colleges and oral health education, children's hospitals, free and reduced cost dental clinics, and other like-minded charities. Here's to the next 25 plus years of ensuring healthy smiles.
Welcome to the Omni Nashville Hotel. Urban elegance with a vintage touch. Our 800-room hotel opened up in the fall of 2013 with 746 guest rooms and 54 suites.
So, you want to be a part of the Busy Bee team, huh? Well, how do you see yourself fitting into the organization? Oh, I get it. You want to be a weather bee.
I'm Devin O'Day along with
John Dwyer as we have a Taste of Nashville Predators edition. Back in 1998, they had all these types of gimmicky things to get people, because hockey we didn't know in the South, right? Yeah. Were you part of that? Did you do a few things? I did one quickly. I was a human puck. Between periods, they had this big catapult, and they put you in this inner tube, and they put a vest on you and a helmet, and they slung it back, and you were to go in the goal. And I still hurt from, I twisted 180 as I'm going and you don't think you're going that fast, but
Yeah, it's ice.
I hit the back of the post, and you could hear collectively 17,000 go, oh.
Oh,
and so
the
I don't know if
things
they
we
do that anymore. I don't know
You're
how many
probably the reason they
waivers-
don't.
how many waivers like skydiving. I just had to sign my life away. Anyway, that was my one memory of being there during one of those antics on ice.
I just remember a life-size poster of Drake Barahowski that I got for what I did. So.
And you still have it.
And I still have it.
Oh my goodness! Oh, and he hasn't aged a bit. I'm
No,
sure.
he's beautiful.
A hunk. Oh,
he's a pretty man.
He's a pretty man.
Yeah. He's a reason to like hockey.
Yeah, he is. No, they're just good young men.
You know my other love at the hockey games?
It begins with 3 syllables, right?
Yes.
Zamboni. Yeah.
Yes. And now we have Nigel Schnarr, because that is a good Viking name. And you are the director of ice operations?
I am, yes.
That is the coolest job ever. How do you get to do that?
Well, you kind of got to work your way up. You learn the science of, making a sheet of ice, and especially here in the South, it's a little tougher, but the more you learn, the higher up you can go, and the better you are at it, then the professional teams want to grab you and keep you, I guess. So.
I mean, but this is the place where people are normally sitting for a concert, and then all of a sudden it's covered with ice. Is there a special floor you float out or something that you put on?
We do. It's an insulated subfloor. It kind of goes on like a checkerboard almost. It's like a big giant puzzle that kind of just lays over top of the ice, and it insulates it, so you're not really going to lose any temperature. Whatever I set the concrete floor underneath the ice at, that's pretty much what the ice is going to stay at through the duration of till we uncover it the next day.
So to be clear, the ice never goes away during the season. You just cover it for concerts and so forth, right?
Correct. Yeah, we only put it in once a year, and that's before the season starts, and we take it out, in the beginning of summer when the season's over. So any show that you go to during the duration of hockey season, the ice is under that. So whether it's, just a regular concert, or it's a dirt show, rodeo, monster trucks.
What?
It's under there, yeah.
You didn't know that, girl? That the ice
No,
stays
I didn't
there?
know that. I didn't know that they had a rodeo going on and there's ice underneath it.
How do you become a Zamboni driver?
Mm-hmm.
Are you the guy?
Yeah.
I can train, yes, but I was a rink rat growing up. So
A rink rat.
Yeah, I was always around the rink, and the Zambonis always intrigued me, and I needed a part-time job right out of college, and I got on with a rink, and they asked me, are you interested in driving? Well, sure. And so from there you can get trained. You just need a regular driver's license. But to get to the professional level, like your AHL, NHL, you do have to become a certified ice technician, and U.S. Ice Rinks offers a few courses and stuff to be able to do that. So,
I just figured you just had to figure out how to not leave one little sliver undone, right? Isn't that?
Yeah,
isn't
the
that
pattern is
people
what the
stay up
first
at
thing
night,
you
right?
learn. Yep.
They're worried about that, so you have to train for that. So you can do that.
Yes. Yep.
Okay, so I want to ride on the Zamboni. I want to do that. Can civilians vie for that spot, or
yes. So on the website, under the community relations, I think it's under the community relations tab, you can give a donation. It used to be $100. I don't know what it is now, but that donation goes to the Predators Foundation, and then some people get it for birthdays, but basically just a donation to the federation, to the foundation, and you can ride during either pregame or intermissions.
Is there an age limit? Do you have kids that ever ride?
I believe it's 6 years old.
Oh, okay, that makes sense.
Is there an age limit the other way?
As long as you can, climb up the machine.
Right, just let right.
It's going to be very chilly the rest of the show, I think.
Right, there is an ice floor under us right now here at the Omni. It's brand new.
If you would like to watch this show and others, be sure to download our mobile app, Main Street Media TV Mobile. You can also find our programs on streaming services that include Apple, Amazon, and Roku, as well as on YouTube, social media, and MainStreetMediaTV.com. Thanks for joining us here at Mornings on Main Street. Please be sure to share this on your social media sites. We appreciate it. We'll see you back here tomorrow morning.